have to work. How's it going, y'all? How's it going, y'all? I'm getting her up and running here. Unfortunately, it's making me do a vertical. I tried setting it up as a horizontal, but it kind of said, screw you. YouTube can be like that sometimes, unfortunately. All right, what do we got? We got Matt, we got Marco, we got War Room, Angelo, Justin, Aubrey, Pierre, my bro Pierre, Cash is EDC, Gus. How is everybody doing? We're starting just a couple minutes early. Unfortunately, I didn't know it, but Brian, BEEDC, also has a giveaway going right now. He's got a live stream for his 1500 subs. Mine's just for the hell of it, but you know. So yeah, let's just get her started right off the bat here. I guess we can give it a couple minutes. That way the people that are expecting it to start at 4 can be in. But I had a crap ton of stuff I decided to give away, and I decided to pair it off in roughly equal pairings, and I've got 7 prize packs to choose from. And as always, we're going to roll the D100 dice so that we can choose a winner that way. We'll play the numbers game. Hey, Jesse, how's it going today? Jesse Nukes. We got Twisted Sis, Barbie Chambers. Oh, thanks, Aubrey. Appreciate that. Rolf Robertson. And so in the description for this live stream, there should be the rules to the giveaway. I tried to cover everything in there. One thing I'm going to do, since I did 7 prize packs, is it will be no cash. It'll be the numbers game. There'll be no entry video. I've seen the random comment picker choose the same person twice in a row before. And it just, I don't know. I don't know that I trust it. And this way, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. If this sucker comes up with your number, you're the winner. That's all there is to it. Make it nice and simple. There's no question about it. Justin's trying to decide if he should drive over here or stay home because it's negative. Well, it feels like negative 16 right now. It is actually 4 degrees currently. Oh yeah, I gotta. Jesse's brain dead today. Greg, how's it going? Weldon Carey, how you doing? Caleb. Got all sorts of people popping in. Perceptual Thing, what's up? Sorry if I miss anybody. I'm not used to chat going this fast. Jen, what's up? But so yeah, it'll be winner's choice on this. And now, if you win one of the prizes, you can enter again. You can enter for somebody else. You can guess for somebody else, or if you enter and win, you get to choose the winner. How's that sound? That seems like it'd be kind of interesting. Despicable Rottweiler, what's up? Thanks for coming in. And when we roll the dice, I'll scroll back, look to see who won. My mods can also do the same. They'll probably know quicker than I will, but I try to stay on it pretty quick. And I actually, the YouTube, Despicable, we're going to be giving away some stuff here shortly. There's a delay to YouTube, so I can see what the number is. I can pop into the chat, scroll back, and I might even know it before you guys even see what the number is. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's worked well in the past. So, looks like we're just about to kick over 4 o'clock. So, let's start going over the prize packs. Now, these are numbered. This is not in any way, shape, or form the numbering of them. This is just kind of the random order I'm picking them up. But each one has a number 1 to 7. So to start with, we've got the Jimmy Crow QSP Parrot. This was a natural G10 scale. He dyed it with racing red. Beautiful knife, D2 steel. These things just have awesome action to them. Great, great knife. Along with that, to match the red, will be a red Olight EOS, what is it? EOS I3E. Just nice keychain light. Great for just everyday little things that you might need it for. The wife has one on her purse that she carries with her every day. Hey Gus, what's going on? Hey, there you go. Gus, you can enter the giveaway and play for somebody else if you want. Next, we have the X-Took. I can't remember the name of this knife. I believe it's just a numbered name. I don't like companies that just do numbers. I like names. But it's a 14C28N blade. It's got a button lock, fall shut action. Just super nice knife. Nice everyday budget knife. Found out about this one from G-Ball Vision. Really liked it. Picked it up. Along with that, you get this cute little The Moose multi-tool. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's a moose. It's got a Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver / pry bar, bottle opener, the hex heads. It's got a little bit of a, probably can't see it, don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little cutter for cords there. So yeah, it's a multi-function little pocket multi-tool. Just thought it was kind of cute and funny. Next we have the Ganzo Firebird. This is a crossbar lock knife. I believe it is 440C steel. It is on washers, so it's not just a fall shutty action. Might be able to be tuned to be that, but it is not just one that you can just flip open as it sits. If you win it, you can try to tune it. You can do whatever you want. This one I got in my Going Gear box, and it's all right. I got knives that I like a lot better, and so it's not one that I'm going to carry, and I figure I might as well let somebody else get some enjoyment out of it. With that, you've got these 2 custom lanyards, also part of one of my Going Gear. Actually, no, I think this one, can't remember if this came from OCD for EDC or if this was a Going Gear. But anyway, 2 just nice knife lanyards. I'm not personally a lanyard guy, but you know, whoever wins that, hopefully they are, or they know somebody who is. Let me just check in with the chat here. Yep, must be over 18, lower 48. The rules are in the description for the live stream, so you can go in there and it's all written out there. All right, let's see. We got, who else is in here? Michigan Gun Dog, how's it going? I enjoyed watching you shed hunting the other day. That was kind of fun. Like I said, I wish I could shed hunt where I've got signal, but none of my spots I go have signal. Chrissy Davies, what's going on? All right, looks like I'm caught up there for the most part. Yeah, good worker, one on washers, exactly. It's a nice knife. Like I said, I just didn't want to, if I get a knife that's on washers and I want to change the action, I'll go in and tune it. I figured, you know, I'm looking for giveaway knives. That's a good giveaway knife, so I didn't want to tear into it or anything like that. So next is the Kershaw AM3. This is an assisted opening frame lock knife. You hit that button and that sucker just flies open. I mean, this is borderline an automatic, but it is a little flipper on the back here that you just push in and it just pops. This is 8CR 13 MOV steel. G10 scale on the front, and I believe it's probably steel on the back for the frame lock. Very nice little everyday carry knife. I do kind of like the little grips there, almost like multi-finger choils in the handle. Justin, titanium Justin, I know that's perfect for you. But yes, it is assisted opening. I'm not an assisted guy, so I never keep my assisted knives around other than the one that I got. It was like my first nice knife. Along with that is another Kershaw, the Ration. It's an EDC spoon fork combination carabiner bottle opener thing. I just thought it was kind of funny, and I figured it'd make a good little giveaway thing. So I was like, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna give that away with the Kershaw and make it a Kershaw prize pack. Sorry, just ripping a sticker off of it. Didn't know there was a sticker on the back. Dwayne Letterman, what's going on? Luther Marshall, how's it going? Boy, we are just climbing the numbers here. All right, next we have a Bladetopia. This is a cool looking knife. It's got a nice compound ground blade on it. I do not know the steel on it. I believe it's probably D2 or like an 8 or 9 CR. It's not listed anywhere. This does not have a name to it. There's very little information on it, but it is cool. It's got that open pivot and then lanyard hole design that you can just throw a Allen wrench in there, it looks like, to take it apart, tear down if you need to, but it's got awesome action. I mean, it just falls shut. Got a nice little snap at the detent. Oof, sexy, Jesse says. Jimmy Crow, what's going on, brother? We got the i3E EOS to go along with that one. Another one that was kind of a color match. I thought blue with blue, perfect combination. Fook Doozle showing up. Next is a Vortec. Another crossbar lock. Big, beefy knife. D2 steel. Not a bad knife at all. When I got it, it had horrible lock stick. And I bought it as a giveaway knife, but I was just like, you know, I can't give it away and have it be not functioning. So I tore it apart. It's one thing to not like the action. It's another thing to have it not be functioning. I tore it apart, did some sanding on the lock bar and the lock surface, or more the lock surface, but now that crossbar lock just works like a charm. I mean, you can just flip her open and closed all day long. Again, nice, big, thick knife. Honestly, thought about keeping this one once I got it working. But again, bought it as a giveaway, so didn't want to cheat you guys by not giving it away. With that one, we have this cute little, I believe it's a Spyderco knockoff. It's got an eagle on the label. I don't know what brand it actually is. It just says 3CR13 steel blade from China. Nice little keychain knife. If you want something you can just throw in a fifth pocket or to carry on a keychain. Again, just kind of a cute little back lock. Serrated blade. And then finally, the last prize pack. Jimmy needs that. It's a mini Dolica. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini Dolica. You got that right. The last prize pack, some people will be excited about, some people might not. I got this in a Whatnot auction. This is a MTech Karambit. Another giveaway. Bought it as a giveaway prize because I was like, it's kind of cool. Some people love these things. Some people hate them. I'm not a Karambit guy, but I thought, you know, it was a good deal. It's hard to pass up. So took advantage of that one. Going along with that, we have the Victorinox. Just a nice little Swiss Army knife with the scissors. And of course, it's got the tweezers and the toothpick in it. Don't worry, I didn't use either the tweezers or the toothpick. I love it when people say, yeah, I tried out the toothpick and it worked great. But yeah, just a nice little fifth pocket or keychain knife. Everybody loves a little Victorinox. Family First got deleted by Justin. My mods, I love my mods. They're freaking great. So let's check up. Somehow those tweezers and toothpick disappear easily. Yeah, you always seem to lose them. Doesn't matter what you do. Jimmy, now that you're here, the first prize I showed was the customized parrot that you gave me for a giveaway. This was generously donated by the one and only Jimmy Crow that's in chat. So thank you to Jimmy Crow. Now, along with each one of these prize packs, there will be some random stickers and swag and stuff because I've got a stack of stickers about yay big that I get from random places. And so I love the... Hey, Matt, sorry you got to leave. Wish you could stick around to win something, but totally understand if you got to get up early in the morning. So, looks like, hell, we got 50 people in here. That's more than I even expected to show up. So, let's do our first giveaway. What do you guys say? So, again, you must be 18 and older. I will ship to the lower 48 states. If you live outside of the lower 48, you are welcome to play for somebody else make your guess, say who it's for. Or if you have a proxy, if you have somebody in the US that I can send it to, they can ship it to you, then that's between you and them. I just know there's rules in different places and locking knives and things like that. So I don't want to get anybody in trouble. If you choose to go through a proxy and get your stuff that way, that's perfectly fine with me. I leave that up to you. So unfortunately, like I said, I will only ship to the lower 48. Closest without going over will win. If we have a tie, I have this nice little bag of all sorts of different die going from a D50 down to like a D3. So depending on how many way tie it is, we might do like a D6, D10, whatever, and just do a second roll. People can, we'll have the people that tied play a second round. We call that a knife fight. So they'll knife fight for it. Yep, all decisions are final. I have a right to reject somebody if they're being a dick or something like that because I don't like dicks. So let me grab a drink of my little beverage here. Found a beverage that's very smoky and it's delicious at our local brewery. Being a dick is a red flag, Fook, yes. You look like Mark Wahlberg and Theo Von Lovechild. Boy, ever since I started doing live fishing videos, I get so many people that that come up with random shit like that. So, let me see here. Let me find what I'm looking for. Or I guess if one of my mods wants to throw in throw in a green go, we will have you guys start guessing. Guess one number and one number only from 1 to 100. If you guess multiple numbers, you will be disqualified. And yeah, whenever one of my mods wants to throw up that green, there we go. Fook just did it. So I will pull up my little stopwatch here, or my timer. We're gonna do 2 minutes. You'll get a couple extra on this one. All right, 2-minute timer has started. We are off and running. Okay, so yes, check out the description for the rules if you have any questions. All right, we got numbers starting to fly in. That's awesome. And if you guess a number and you see somebody else guess that number, don't think you got to pull it back, because if you get that number, trust me, I've actually done that and lost a giveaway because I retracted mine and it turned out it would have been perfect. I would have just tied with somebody. Yeah, get your stuff in. The range is 1 to 100 Barbie because I have a D100 die. So whatever number pops up on this die when I roll it will be the number chosen. Thanks there, Fook. Hipster Asian Theo Von. That's a new one. Haven't heard that one before. I don't think I've ever been called a hipster before. That's definitely a new one. But hey, teach their own. Too cold to fish in Kansas. Yeah, I stayed home yesterday and today because it is like freaking, it's 5 degrees right now. It was -6, I think, this morning when we woke up. Tomorrow morning it will be -15 when I leave for work. So that will be no fun. Boo, yeah. Tribulation Ready Survival. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming in. Bobby King. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, me, a hipster, exactly. Justin's like, yeah, Asian? Where do you get Asian from? But hey, whatevs. Who else? We got Chad Long, I hadn't seen yet. Turd Burglar, you just won on Brian's. Congratulations. Brandon Martinez. Who else we got? Paul Oman. What's up, Paul? Chiba Chewed. Oh, let's see. I think I shouted out Marco already. Niall O'Connor. All right, timer is done. Time to roll. So we will adjust our camera down here so that you guys can see what's going on. All right, see our dice. Now we're just going to give her a little roll around and spin here. And then whoever wins this will get the choice of 1 to 7 for their prize pack, unless they want me to roll the dice and I can choose it that way, or want me to choose, but yeah. All right, we're going to stop here, and it settles in at the number 41. So let's see. Uh-oh, I see one already that's got it exactly. 41 is the number. 41. Oh, it jumped here. Yep, Greg. Greg is the man. All right, Greg. So let's scroll that back up. I forgot to do stop signs, but we all knew what time it was. So yeah, the number was 41. Greg is the winner. So, Greg, Mr. Greg Vanderlip, what number prize pack would you like? 1 through 7. I went through them earlier. If you want me to do a quick run through of them again, I can. But they will be in a random order. Well, you got to choose a 1 through 7. It's a guess. It's a luck of the draw thing. So I can't tell you which one's which. I want to keep it fair for everybody. So you pick a number 1 through 7, and I will award you that one. I've got a little notepad here that's got them all written down what number it is. So Greg says number 5. All righty, number 5 is the Ganzo Firebird and the 2 lanyards. Now, if you win again, if you play and win again, I guess I don't know. Should we do it if you play and win again, you can choose to trade? I mean, I'm all right with that. Greg. And then Greg just hit me up on Instagram at Iowa AK. Send me your information and we'll go from there. Perfect. Yep. Just hit me up at Iowa AK on Instagram. I think I have it listed in the rules. Yes, I have it listed in the description in the rules. So yep, just hit me up. Send me your information. We'll get that shipped out sometime probably early this week, early to midweek. It's gonna be cold as shit. I don't know if I want to go to the post office when it's that cold tomorrow, but we'll see. So, all right, we are 1 prize pack down. And what I will do is I will adjust the numbers now, so it'll be a number 1 through 6 now when we do the selections. So what is everybody doing today? Anybody have to work on this holiday? I know some people, you know, in other countries don't have a holiday today. I know we do today. Hey, John Caffrey, what's up, brother? One of my young followers. He likes to come into one of my some of my fishing lives. He plays a lot of what is it? Minecraft. He does some competitions and stuff like that. David Bennett, how's it going? Thomas, how you doing? Oh, Bluminati's in. Hey, Bluminati, how are you today? Yeah, we'll do, Justin, I agree. We'll do that to where if you win, you can play again, and you can choose to keep your prize and give somebody else the guess, or you can choose to another guess and put your prize back into the prize pool. I'm perfectly fine with that. So, yeah, John, your dad, in the middle of nowhere. Very nice. Lake effect snow. Whew. Yeah, no thanks on the lake effect snow. We don't have any snow on the ground yet somehow. Usually we're coated by now. Tribulation's getting his tackle bag ready, doing laundry. Had to stick a battery in the car at -15 this morning. Yikes. If my car doesn't start tomorrow morning at -15, I'm going to call in sick to work, or call into work and just say, sorry guys, ain't happening. Can't move my car from in front of my garage, so I can't get the truck out, and I'm just going to have to stay home. We aren't doing that battery change at -15. It can wait a day till it's warmer. Supposed to get 6 in Louisiana tonight. Hey, by yourself, how you doing? make my cards cool. Yeah. You win again. I try for the. Yep, you got it, buddy. Like I said, I want to keep it even, so everybody's got to guess randomly. I don't want people to, you know, pick the higher or lower values, whatever. I want it to be an even trade or even chance for everybody. Um, Again, I tried to keep it somewhat even on putting one prize with another, so that the price stayed close to the same for all the prize packs, and none really stand far and above away from the rest. Um, but if somebody wins that one, Greg, if you want to try to work something out with them to where you guys trade, you know, I'll send them off, and then you guys can get a hold of each other and do a trade afterward. That's completely fine too. Yeah, Paul, it's good to be dressed for it. Anybody that watches my fishing lives knows that I'm wearing freaking 6 layers, you know, or more when I get out there, especially when it's cold and windy. That shit's thick and troublesome. Jimmy, how you liking them scales I sent you for the Benchmades, the bug outs? They looked real nice on that knife you put them on. Anybody that wants to see some really cool little knife mods, custom blade, acid etching and things like that, Jimmy does amazing work. And since he's donated multiple knives to me in the past for giveaways, I won those. I got those scales, the bug out scales, as part of an advent calendar, and there's no better person I can think of to send them to. He asked me how much he owed me, and I said no. They're yours. I couldn't dare charge him for everything he does for everybody. So we all appreciate Jimmy and all the contributions he makes to the EDC community. That is for sure. I recently turned over 1,000 subscribers, and I guarantee you he had at least a good sized part of that, because he's helped me out multiple times. So yeah, Louisiana, you guys aren't used to 6 inches of snow. You guys are going to shut down. Blue one, been on the wish list for a while. Greg, I don't even know what the name of that knife is. I can't find it on Bladetopia's freaking website. I can't find it on Tack Knives website. I know it's an open design, but I cannot find any information on it. Tack Knives was selling it on one of their whatnot live streams, and it's a Bladetopia, but I cannot find any info whatsoever on it. It's a nice knife. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely a great knife. But yeah, no info. If you know exactly what it is, let me know. I'll write it down, but I cannot find anything on it. So, yes, big thank you to Jimmy. Like I said, he's just a hell of a guy. He even traveled all the way to Iowa to visit Titanium Justin and I one time. That was cool. He came in for a couple days. And we went out to dinner, hung out, had a great time, talked knives. Him and Justin stopped over at the house. I took my knife drawer out of the cabinet. We set it down in here on the dining room table, and we just filtered through them, just handling knives and having a good time. So he's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Yeah, Jesse, he's probably not far from you. Jesse lives in Indiana. So James Willie, how's it going, brother? Thanks for stopping in. 26 degrees in Texas. Yeah, Twisted, you probably don't even know what to do with that. Seen it on Legion Tactical channel. It's a worker. Have a refine info. Yeah, like I said, how far from Detroit? Oh yeah, Jimmy. I'm good, James. I'm good. Like I said, we're just doing a little giveaway today. Had the day off work. I've been planning a giveaway for a while, and just shit kept coming up. You know, I was planning on it for around Thanksgiving, and then we had family in town. It just didn't work out, and so I said today, screw it. I got the day off. I'm not fishing because it's cold outside, so we're just gonna stay warm and give away some knives. So, well, what do you guys think? You want to start our next giveaway? I think we should. So, John, unfortunately, I know you're like 9 years old, so you are welcome to play for somebody else. Or if anybody else in here is not of the age of 18 or older, you're welcome to guess a number and pick somebody else to win it. But yeah, I can't send you stuff because you're under 18. So unfortunately, that's just the way it works out. So yeah, if one of my mods wants to throw up the green start symbols, we will start number 2. Jeff Buckley Disciple, how's it going? Yep, one guess only. Must be 18 or older. I will ship to the lower 48 states. If and when your number is drawn, if you win, you choose a number from 1 to 6, and that will be your. Well, here we'll do 1 to 7, but we know that number 5 is gone, so we'll do it that way. Yep, numbers game rules. Again, full rules are in my description for the live stream, so you can pull up that description. I've got a list in there, so everything is there and available for anybody that needs it. Jesse, I see you posting a bunch of stuff, but you better be guessing. I'm sure Terry would love a new knife. I'm sure you would love a new knife, knowing you.
Jesse wins, I'll send her something nice.
What's that, honey?
Jesse wins, I'll send her something girly nerdy.
Oh, there you go. Mrs. Iowa says that if you win, she'll send you something girly to go along with your win. Jesse and Mrs. Iowa are now friends on Facebook, so they chat somewhat often, just about random shit, girl stuff. Yeah, John, like I said, I can't send you something because you're not over 18. It's just part of the rules. But like I said, John, you're welcome to play for somebody else. If you want to guess somebody, or if you want to guess a number and say it's for whoever, you're welcome to do so. I know that you're under 18. We're gonna have, what's that one kid's name that used to hang out in everybody's lives? I haven't seen her. Palmer was like under 18 and hung out in everybody's lives forever and won multiple times. And then once he turned 18, it seems like he disappeared from the map. I don't barely see him anymore. But then again, I don't spend as much time on loves anymore. Yeah, Parker is legal now. Or Palmer, I mean. Yeah, he's legal now. And like I said, I don't see him ever. But I don't spend as much time. You're all right, Jesse. If you guess 13 and somebody else also guesses 13, then, so be it. It's if the number's 13 and you retract yours, you'd hate to know that you retracted it. So, Jesse, just keep with your first one. You never know. But I guess if you want, retract your first one if you want. That's up to you. But yeah, just retract it so that when I'm going through, I see that there's only one for you. I guess, yeah, John could win a flashlight. I don't have, everything's in a pack, but I'm sure I've got a little light or something I could send him if he really wants. Alrighty. Fuchs got it. Fuchs all over the stop sign. So we're going to tip her down. We're going to see what our next number is. All right, we got the D100 dice. Cash is guessing for Marco. All right. There you go. Justin will kick a flashlight to anybody under 18 if they win. Roll this baby around and see where she stops. We are at the number 82. 82. So we're going to go up. Blue's close. Looks like Blue Minotti Ninja on my first pass through, unless somebody sees different. Blue guessed 80. I don't think anybody's going to get much closer than that. So Bluminati, pick a number from 1 to 7. 6 is already gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 7. So Bluminati, take your guess or take your choice on which one you'd like. Blue is also a big member of the community, makes a lot of stickers. Him and Twisted Sis make a lot of stickers and stuff. Bluminati wants number 7. So number 7 is the M-Tech Karambit. And the Victorinox Swiss Army knife. Congratulations, Illuminati Ninja. As I was saying, him and Twisted Sis make stickers for a lot of people, a lot of channels. Great members of the community. Awesome folks. So, Blue. Blue, I'm pretty sure I have your information still, but shoot me a message on Insta just to make sure. I'd hate to have, lost it along the way. And again, not that I can't find it. Everybody knows you. Yeah, Pierre is not from the U.S., unfortunately. I can't send him stuff unless he's got somebody I can send it to, and then, it can be sent to him. But I believe they have some locking knife rules and stuff over there. Pierre's from the Netherlands, but he is one of my most faithful fishing members. Or fishing subscribers. He will come in at the beginning of a day and he will stay for 8-9 hours, however long I'm fishing. It seems like he is there all the time. Great guy, awesome mod. Just have a lot of fun chatting with him stuff. Big ice skater. He loves ice skating. He loves seeing the smooth ice when I'm walking across it. Cash's EDC, you're from Canada. Awesome. Again, if you've got somebody that I can send it to and they can send it to you if you win something, you're more than welcome. But I will only ship to the lower 48 states. So just so you guys know, anytime you see a giveaway on a channel, each and every one of these prize packs is probably going to cost between $5 and $10 to ship. So when we do these, it does cost us considerable amount of money on top of the stuff that we're giving away. So even the big channels who, channel name of the young man who's 9 years old, that would be the John Caffrey Abshire is the 9-year-old Jimmy. But yes, it costs us a lot of money to do that stuff. So just know, we, even the big channels that get stuff for free, they still have to pay for shipping. So it does cost a lot of money to do this stuff. So we appreciate everybody popping in and doing things, and we also have no problem doing it. But sometimes I see live streams where people get a little upset on things, and I just don't think everybody understands what goes into doing some of these things like this. Like I said, just kind of a thing. Thanks, David. I'm not looking for thanks. I'm just letting people know because, like I said, seems like I just do this for fun. I don't monetize. I don't do anything like that. But I know some channels do, and people give them a lot of grief because they think, oh, you're making a bunch of money on these channels, and, this should be easy. But it's, I know for a fact those bigger channels, they still have to deal with the same stuff we all do. So thanks, Jesse. Like I said, I do a channel because I enjoy doing things and I enjoy sharing the things I do. It's just kind of me. So, if John wins, he will send something since he can't win a knife. Oh, there you go. Yes, Louisiana is in the lower 48, John. You are correct. And Jimmy Crow has said he will send you something if you win something today. Titanium Justin has also said that he will donate a flashlight if you win something today. John cracks me up because I'll be out fishing and he'll be there telling me all about the stuff he's building on Minecraft, the ships, the aircraft carriers, the castles, just everything. It's so cool. John Joe, unfortunately, Canada is also outside of the lower 40, or lower 48. I always say lower 40. And it does cost extra amount. Plus, other countries, I don't know the laws for knives, or for anything for that matter. And so I don't feel comfortable sending something outside of the U.S. And getting somebody in trouble. Like, I don't know, like I said, there's so many laws everywhere. The U.S. is a little different. I know I can send stuff to people here. Other places, not so much. Nick Honeycutt, you're welcome to hang out and chat and whatever, but we don't do politics here. So, I don't know if you get arrested. Some countries, you can get arrested for owning the wrong kinds of knives and things like that. But yeah, it's interesting. He's thinking back 40. Yeah, we got the back 40 back home. We got the 40, the 80, you know, the pasture, got all that fun stuff. Yep, Michigan's in a northern state. Fook Doozle's far northeast. We don't talk about those other 8. Yeah. Michigan, everybody can guess, is from Michigan. Yeah, Fook's from the Northeast. I know Titanium Justin lives just down the road. Oh, looks like Caleb's from Massachusetts. Um, yeah, we got people from all over the place. It's really cool. Greg lives in Michigan. Awesome. I know Jimmy's in Indiana and Jesse's in Indiana. It's really neat the community that's from all over the world. Pier is from the Netherlands. I get multiple people from the UK, and I had somebody from Poland one day. Um, Folks from all over the place that come into YouTube's and YouTube lives and chat, and Pierre and I have talked about fishing laws and stuff in his country versus here. Some other people from the UK have also let me know about their fishing laws, because it's just totally different everywhere you go. Oh, thanks, Jesse. It's not just my channel that brings people together. It's YouTube and everything already or all together. Michigan's in Australia. Can you rep here? What do you mean by rep? You mean like share your information or share your channel type thing? What do you mean by rep? Just curious there. I'm just adding a couple extra mods because there are some people that are considered or consistently in my channel regularly. Yeah, I was just saying, I didn't think you were from Australia. That snow up there said otherwise. John Joe, if you got a knife, cut things up like. Yeah, I know, John. I know. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people from Australia and South Africa and stuff that come into my lives, and it's crazy. Carlos, I can't remember his last name, but Carlos comes in and he actually sends me pictures on Instagram of the sharks he catches and stuff in South Africa, and it's just really cool. Tribulation, yeah. If one of my mods wants to, well, here, let's see. Let me go to Tribulation. It's a nice thing about having a computer up and running while I'm live. I can do fun little things like this, where I can share people's stuff. There we go. We're coming back. Somebody else looks like might have done it already, but I'll do it too just for the hell of it. There we go. Blue's got it. So yeah, Tribulation Ready Survival has a fishing channel. So yeah, check him out. I'm all about pushing other people's stuff too. So anybody else that has a channel, Blue, I don't remember. I think you've got stuff. I'm subbed to a lot of people, but I can't remember how many people actually put up content. Some people just have a channel and have subs, even though they don't put much up. I know Greg has a channel. He recently kind of started doing more content. So check out Greg Vanderlip. Again, Tribulation Ready Survival, Michigan Gundog Outdoors. Again, anybody that's got a channel, feel free to drop it in the comments. And everybody, check out everybody. I mean, I love pushing other people's channels. Again, this is all just for fun for me. It's a good time. Yeah, Greg just got over 100. Congrats, Greg. And we all started out with a little channel. I never guessed I'd be at 1,000. Never. But part of that was just my fishing stuff. I decided since I'm going to be out fishing anyway, I might as well live stream and meet people and stuff. And that pushed me up like 400 subs in a month. I mean, I couldn't believe how fast that jumped. But I'm also not just, a lot of guys are just an EDC channel or whatever. I'm not just one thing. I do a little bit of everything. I got a little of my hunting stuff, fishing stuff, everything. Oh, Barbie Chambers. I didn't even know you had a channel, Barbie. Let's check it out. Let me pull it up real quick. Oh yeah, the Quechuo Venture. Justin knows that knife really well. Barbie, I just subscribed to you. I didn't even know you had one. That's great. So we will. There is Barbie Chambers. Yeah, that's awesome. I did not even know you had one, Barbie. That's great. John Joe says maybe in the future. Jimmy Crow has a channel, if I remember correctly. Jimmy puts a few things. Yeah, John Caffrey Abshire also has a channel. Um, he posts some of his video game stuff and just lots of randomness. John, let me throw you out there, buddy. He's a good kid. He cracks me up. Um, he's always entertaining. There we go. There's John Caffrey Abshire. Like I said, fun little kid. Cracks me up in my live streams. Hangs out and just, yeah, just he's a heck of a time. So yeah, feel free to sub him if you want. I know he's young, so you know some people don't like subbing children, but you know it is what it is. Actually, kind of surprised I haven't seen Caden. Caden Fire Gamer usually comes into my lives. He's got himself a little fishing channel, and he just loves his Cast King lure or Cast King um, rods and reels. Uh, he's all about oh, I ordered this new reel and it holds this much line and all this. The stats this kid knows on his fishing gear just blows my mind. Completely blows my mind. But he's a cool kid. He does some little catch and cooks. He'll catch some catfish, skin them out. I had to get on him a little bit and be like, "Hey, dude, you're filleting your fish towards your fingers. Don't do that. Always fillet away. You're gonna slice yourself." Take it from somebody older who has sliced themselves multiple times. Um, it definitely can have some, or cause some issues. So, well, let's go on to giveaway number 3. Does anybody want to see what's remaining in the prizes? I know there's been a lot of people that have come in after I've shown everything. Um, dedicated to teaching you to use a bait caster. Awesome. Does anybody want to see what the remaining prizes are? And again, if I do, these aren't the numbers that they're numbered. It just happens to be the order that I'm picking them off the table. Um, do we want to start the next one, or do people want to see what's there? Paul Stanley, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, definitely warmer than most of my videos. Um, yeah, usually I'm out in the cold. Even when I'm in the tent, it's still cold. Warmer, but still cold. So, does anybody want to see the stuff? Mystery giveaway. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy Crow puts a lot of his work on Instagram. He's got some amazing stuff that he does with knife blades and scales and dyeing things and etching and just cool stuff. He donates so much work to the community. He's amazing. Quite the guy. One in a million, that is for sure. Fook says mystery giveaway. Keep them guessing. All right, we can do that. So, if one of my subs wants to drop the green starts, we'll do that, and then we will get going on giveaway number 3. Oh, there it is. Fook dropped the start. We got the guesses coming in. Yep, I've got a Jimmy knife that he donated me to keep. Um, I always have a deal with Jimmy that if he donates a knife to me, I will donate one of my own, at least one of my own in return. In this case, he donated me this one quite a while ago, and I just never got around to doing it because I just got busy and stuff. But I had also kind of built up my own giveaway knives, so his got put in with the rest of these, and yeah, I love his work for sure. The sponge pattern acid etching that he did on the one blade that I've got. That thing is one of my favorite QSP penguins. Well, it's one of my favorite knives, period. It's the only QSP penguin I own. But yeah, he does some great work. Looks like we're getting a whole bunch of stuff. Chopper Guth, you get one guess and one guess only. I'll give you a moment to go back and retract all but one of those guesses, or you will be disqualified. Paul, guess a number between 1 and 100. And then I will roll this D100 dice, and we will choose a winner. You got about 40 seconds left to make your guess. So just pick a number from 1 to 100. One guess only. Good. Chopper's going through and starting to retract some of his. That a boy. Homer. How's it going, Homer Feltus? Good to see you popping in. No, you're good. You're good, Fook. I forgot there's other people coming in. Full rules are in the description of the live stream. You're good, Paul. Just one number is all you need. So go just retract any of your secondary guesses if you accidentally guess more than one. I understand. Okay, somebody want to throw up the stops. There's the end of the timer. Looks like we got a whole bunch of guesses in there. There's our stop signs. All right, we're going to tip her down, and we're going to roll the dice. Whoa, we're launching it off the thing. Getting a little crazy here. And let's see where it stops. Almost there, almost there, almost there. The number 80. 80. So let's see. There's close. Ooh, we're getting close. We got some close guesses here. Oh, it looks like we got a tie. I'm seeing a tie. Do my mods see the same thing? Yeah, we got Homer that's got 76, and Blue Bluminati Ninja also guessed 76, if I'm seeing things correctly. So we have a choice. Blue, since you have won one, would you like to would you two like to do a knife fight where we do a guess and you guys each guess a number and we see who's closer? Or Blue, would you like to donate it to Homer since you've won one? I'll give you that option. I'm good with either way. But since I have the rule that people can win twice, you yield to Homer. All right, Homer Feltus. So Homer, I need you to guess a number between 1 and 7. 1 and 6, excluding 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6. I've got 6 more prize packs. And pick a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6, and I will show you what you won. Yeah, Tribulation, in the EDC community, we do a thing called DSKFS. It's called Do Something Kind for Someone. Number 3. Oh, Greg's going to be jealous. Greg's going to be jealous. We got the blue Bladetopia with the compound grind. Again, I don't know model name or number. I don't know the steel. I can't find anything on this knife other than it has an amazing looking compound grind, and it's just an awesome looking knife. It's kind of a chunky boy, pretty thick, but very cool knife. And along with it is the matching color I3E EOS from Olight. So Homer, no, not the blue one. Hey, if Greg and Homer would like to work out a deal on the side, that's between you guys. Homer, if you want to shoot me a message on Instagram, at Iowa AK. Then Greg's heartbroken. If you want to shoot me a message on Instagram at Iowa AK, send me your information, and I will get that sent out sometime this week. And all my winners will get tracking numbers as soon as I get them sent. So that will happen sometime this week. I got to see what my work schedule looks like and stuff. Oh, what's that, Homer? Homer? Bro, that is super kind. So, Greg, I don't know if you saw that yet, but Homer is going to DSKFS that to you. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's an idea. Homer, would you and Greg like to trade? So Greg won earlier. He won this Gonzo Firebird and 2 lanyards. Now you two could trade prize packs. That's up to you guys. You're good with trading? Let me just hear, are we doing a trade or a DSKFS? I just want to know for sure, because I can do either way. Double kindness. Very cool. Absolutely. Yeah, Jesse, like I said, that's why the EDC community is awesome. I love the EDC community. Okay, so we're going to do a trade. So I'm going to switch that. So Homer, you will get the Gonzo and the lanyards. And Greg Vanderlip, you will get the Bladetopia and the Olight. Does that sound good? Super cool. Yep. Awesome. 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 HH Outdoors, if you win something, you can certainly get something, but you got to win. That's the rules. So, Homer, send me a message on Instagram at Iowa AK. And yeah, just send me your information and I will get it sent out. Yeah. Yeah, Doug. Oh, it's all right, Justin. That one's kind of funny because it has literally been 5 months since I've gotten my haircut. I'm going on Wednesday, but my wife gives me crap. I give myself crap. I have a mop on my head. I don't deny it. I have been lazy. I even get my freaking haircut for free. But I just haven't done it. So I am fully open to people making fun of my hair. I don't give a shit. It's all good. It looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead. Very funny. HH Outdoors, when we do the next round of giveaways, you will just have to guess a number from 1 to 100. The rules are in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. But then once you guess, everybody guesses, and I roll this dice, this D100 dice, and everybody gets a chance. John, so if I guessed. So, John, if you guessed and didn't win, you just didn't win. If you if you do win, some people have offered to donate some stuff to you, John. So, but yeah, rules are there. 18 and older, lower 48 states. I will send to. You're on time for the haircut jokes. Must be snowflakes. You're fine, Doug. My mods are just trying to look out for me, and it's all good. I'd much rather have them, throwing stuff out overly protective than letting stuff go. But they're just trying to help me out.
Bullying's our love language.
Yeah. Poking fun at people's but just fine as long as it doesn't get to the point of like bullying and shit like that. Michigan, you're bald as fuck. Your hair looks good, buddy. You can have some. I got fucking plenty, and it's all turning gray. Michigan, have you ever put your head in a ball polisher? Ball polisher? I thought that was my wife's thighs. I mean, I didn't say that. Sorry, I got to throw those out there every once in a while. But yeah, so how's everybody been this weekend? Hopefully it's not too cold there. It's been cold as shit here. Yeah, it is, Paul. It is it is a pain to send stuff overseas. Whoa, hey now. Plus, there's rules in different countries that I don't know, and I don't want somebody to get in trouble for getting a knife that is illegal there. Um, hey, Brown Sugar, welcome in. Zachary Coolbaugh, howdy. Um, there's some countries I know that, or that I've heard that they find out that you've got a knife somehow or whatever, and it's a locking blade, and you can get arrested for it. I don't know the rules. I would hate to get somebody in trouble. So if somebody in the lower 48, if somebody outside of the country wins and they've got a proxy in the lower 48 that I can send it to, I will send it to that proxy, and then it's between them and their proxy on getting it shipped to them. Um, like a gay Theo Vaughn. Huh? I get a lot of Theo Vaughns for some reason. I don't know why. I've never seen it. My wife doesn't get it. I just don't know. The Theo Vaughn thing though, it's been a very consistent thing. Try shiny bald because you never seen your yeah. John Jill, I used to shave my head back when I was in high school because I was a wrestler, and somebody grabbed my hair and just used it to hold my head down at one point. They did a great job. Like they grabbed my hair and like put their fist against the mat so it didn't look like they were grabbing anything. But I was like, fuck it. I went home, I shaved my head that night, and yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. Hey, Backcountry Dave, how's it going? Yeah, John, when we do the next round, you are welcome to guess again. Keep it going. Mullets are awesome. My son has long hair. My son's hair is like down to almost like his shoulder blades now. So you're good, Anna. You're fine. I don't take offense to random people on YouTube making fun of my looks. It doesn't bother me a bit. So get dinner stuff. Yeah. Good for. Or glad you stopped by, Greg. Glad you won some stuff. Congrats on your channel growth. And yeah, just shoot me that message. We'll get your stuff sent out. Mickey Rourke before boxing fucks. My nose is kind of crooked, so I'm working on it. My nose has been broken a few times. Jesse says she doesn't mind a little hair pulling. It looks like this dude Andy I know, but he hates fishing deer and knives. Yeah, right. Hey, and you know, if people say I look like Theo Vaughn, then I guess my wife's just really lucky because a lot of people find him attractive. So I take that as a little bit of a compliment. Famous, massive stoner, a lot of podcasts. Oh yeah, no, I know who. Trust me, I know who Theo Vaughn is. My wife and I are big stand-up comedy fans. We love Your Mom's House podcast. Tom and Christina crack us up. We actually rented one of their live podcasts today, and it just freaking kills us. We were almost in tears laughing. We spent the day rotting on the couch. It was great. Yeah, exactly. Internet trolls are nothing. Your channel girth is very low. Hey, if you got a low girth problem, that's sorry, bro. John, do you have any content? You put some content, and I guarantee you'll start gaining some subscribers. Let's see, John Joe. Yeah, you got 7 subscribers, but you don't have any content, bud. You got to put some stuff out there. As soon as you start putting stuff out there, I know I'll sub you. Because I see it looks like a largemouth bass in your profile picture. Looks a little blurry, so I can't tell for sure, but I'm assuming. But yeah, you start putting some stuff out, people will start subbing you for sure. Yeah, we love compliments. Theo does have a mullet. Theo's got long hair. Um, wait, what? What are you whatting about, Caleb? If you're gonna troll, bring your A game. Nothing worse than boring trolling. You got that right. Yeah, yep. I sub John Caffrey Abshire as well. Like I said, he's a pretty cool little kid. He's like 9 years old. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. David doesn't post shite. No, no boring. No boring. If you record, they will come. Jesse's got it right. Especially if you get enough to go live. I think it's 50 subs. Once you hit 50 and you can go live, your sub counts just climb. Trolls only belong on the tops of pencils. The old treasure trolls, you'd stick a pencil up their ass. I just never thought that was right. All right. Well, what do you guys say? We ready for giveaway number, what is this, 4? Yeah, giveaway number 4. We still got 4 prizes left. So let's see what comes next. All right. So again, we're going to do the, hey, Ronster, what's up, brother? You just stalked me. You're right. I did stalk you. Um, we're going to do the numbers game again. 1 to 100. Roll of the dice decides the winner. I shipped the lower 48. If somebody's, or you got to be over 18 to win. Ronster, hey, you've been here. Feel free to make some guesses, bud. Sorry if I missed you earlier, if you made some comments. Yeah, Pierre's going to start posting when he's better. Best of luck to you, buddy. He's been having some health issues. But yeah, Ronster, at least make a guess for somebody else, even if you're not interested in winning. You might make somebody's day. And you can guess for you, and if you win, you can choose somebody to give it to. That's certainly an option as well. So, all right, let's get ready to go. So if one of my mods wouldn't mind dropping some green go lights there, we will start the timer. And yeah, well, there it is. Fuchs got the start going. 2 minutes. Everybody make your guess, 1 to 100. And then we will roll the dice as soon as I see the stop signs. Yeah, Paul Stanley, you never, if you're over 18, not American. Yeah, exactly, David. Paul Stanley, you never responded when I sent you that picture or that little video of my drawer full of knives. I pocket checked him, and he was like, "Oh, I got this and this and this." He was showing me some of the knives and how he kind of adds an edge to it and stuff. And I said, "Yeah, I got a few to choose from." And I showed him like my 120 in my drawer that's just packed full. This curio cabinet behind me will actually turn into my knife case once we get done with it. Yeah, and if edits, you get one guess only. I'm giving you one chance. You can go back, retract all but one. But if you don't get that done in the next minute, you will just be disqualified. So go back, delete all but one if you'd like. Otherwise, your guesses will be disqualified because you've got over one or more than one. Oh, there he goes. He's starting to retract some. Not a boy. Appreciate that. Yeah, one guess only. If you've accidentally guessed more than one, go back and retract one of them, or retract all but one quickly. Got about 30 seconds left. Oh, you're good, Paul. I'm just giving you shit. Jesse, what's no way, guys? I'm missing Jesse. Oh, there you go. Ross just picking for Jesse. That's very nice of him. Raise, you got a number guess. All right, perfect. So we got 3 seconds left. 2, 1. I should be seeing some stop signs. Here, there it is. Fuchs got the stop sign. We're gonna roll the dice and we're gonna see who wins. That's more than a rack. It's a whole skull up there. Hey, that's awesome. All right, let's see who wins. And our number is number 94. So let's see. 86, 87. I saw an 87. Looks like our winning number. Edits. The guy that had a million guesses in deleted all but the number 87. So Edits is the winner. That is crazy. Edits. Are you over 18 and are you in the continental US? just because I don't recognize you. You are a new person to the channel. Edits. Where's edits? Sound off there, edits. Are you over 18 and in the continental US? Nah, just re-roll it. Well, edits, I'll give you the opportunity. If you don't qualify, you're welcome to choose somebody. You can pick anybody that you saw guess, and you can offer it to them. Or I can re-roll it. It's up to you. I'll give you the opportunity. You can pick the person who wins, or I can re-roll it. I'll let you make the choice quick. Edits picks Jesse. Jesse Nukes. So Jesse, pick a number 1, 2, 4, or 6. There she is. Oh yeah, she's got the amazed face going there. 1, 2, 4, or 6, Jesse. Number 4. So that is the Kershaw set. So that is the Kershaw AM5 assisted open. Snappy little knife. Again, you just push this little button on the back and bam, she pops out. So there's that. And then the ration, which is just kind of a cool little carabiner, bottle opener, fork, spoon thing that I just found entertaining. So you like the handle? Yeah, I know. I like it does have some cool, like just finger choil handle stuff. I don't even know how to say that, but oh, plus the wife's bonus. That's right. I don't know what Mrs. Iowa is going to throw in for you, but she's going to throw something in for you. Her words, not mine. So Jesse, you've got me on Facebook. So Jesse, just shoot me your address. When you get a chance. I just heard Mrs. Iowa's phone go off, so maybe you messaged her. I don't know. But yeah, Jesse, just shoot us your address. It'll fit in your hand perfect. Well, everything looks bigger in your hands. That sucker's going to look like a machete in your hands. Edits, that was very nice of you. We appreciate that. In the EDC community, we call that DSKFS, which stands for do something kind for somebody. So we definitely appreciate you doing something kind for Jessie and giving her that prize. That was very nice of you. Very cool. We greatly appreciate it. Kathleen Smith, how are you today, hon? Good seeing you. Glad you popped in. Doing a couple little giveaways here. We have three more giveaways to do. Send you guys a pic when you get it. Awesome. Yeah. Send me a pic, Jesse. I'll post a picture on my channel of you holding it, and we can decide if you've got little hands or not. She's just a little munchkin. She's just a little thing. All righty. So, what do you guys say? Let's go on to the next one. We got 3 giveaways left. Let's just fire right off. Why not? So if one of my mods wants to throw a start in there, we'll do that. And it's take a guess from 1 to 100. And then after 2 minutes, we will look at the guesses. Closest without going over wins. And the person, or if there's a tie, we will do a tiebreaker. So, and if you've won, you are welcome to guess again and win again. Then you can choose the winner if you've won already once. Or you can choose to just re-roll. It's up to you. Or actually, you can trade for one of the other numbers. I can't tell you what they are yet, but you could trade for another number. We got our guesses coming in. All over the board. Love it. I love to see the range of guesses go everywhere. It's nice. You know, a lot of people write down a number and stuff, but I like the dice. That you can't cheat the chance, you know. It's just you can't. It's perfect. And like I said, I've got everything from a D3 to a D100. So I got like D3, D5, D10, D20, D50, you know, all that good stuff. Justin's going to use my idea on the dice. Hey, you're welcome to borrow some of my dice or whatever if you want. It'll probably be a little while before I do my next giveaway. So if you want to do that, or I think I ordered this on Amazon for like $10 or something. But they've got a million different designs for it and stuff. What's that, honey?
You can 3D print them some.
I could probably 3D print one. I never thought about that.
I'm out there today.
Maybe I'll do that. What do you guys think? Should I print like a big D100? You know, have it be like the size of a softball. It'd probably take a lot of filament to do if I wanted to make it solid. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Rolf says yes. Yeah, this whole pouch here is just full of different dice of different sizes. Literally bought all this stuff just for when I do giveaways so that I can just have a different way of doing it. I've never seen somebody do it with rolling the dice. Alrighty, there we go. There's our timer. So I'll see a stop here in a second. Brian Kerr, how's it going today? Another friend of mine from the EDC community. So if somebody would throw up a stop sign for me. There it is. Jesse's all over it. We're going to tip this baby down. Real quick. Oops, one more thing. Some of the people I know a little bit. I'm adding a few mods here and there. All right, so here we go. We're going to roll dice. Got all our guesses in. Get it all shaken up. Now we got to finish it. We got to get it rolling a little more suspenseful. It just like stop. There. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 57. So let's go back. 52. 54. I'm looking at Caleb 1776 at 54, unless somebody's seeing different. Pierre was really close. Yeah, Caleb. There you go, buddy. So Caleb, I'm hoping that you are over 18 and in the lower 48. Judging by the motorcycle you've got on your thing, I'm guessing so. Caleb, are you over 18 and in the lower 48? Just need a quick answer from you. And then if you are, we will, sure. Yep, you can make one. All right, so pick number 1. I'll get you guys back up to look at my ugly face. You got 1, 2, and 6. Which one would you like? 1, 2, or 6? As soon as I see your choice, I'll let you know what you won. Number 1, that is the, hold on, let me just write it down. 1776. Yeah, just make a quick Instagram, shoot me a message at Iowa, okay? You got the QSP Penguin, the Jimmy Crow customized QSP Penguin. These scales, before he started, were either white or a jade color, and then he custom dyed them racing red. And then to match it, you've got the matching color Olight I3E. So that is a great little EDC light, little keychain light and stuff. Yep, yes way. You got the QSP Penguin. So yeah, shoot me a message when you get a chance on Instagram. And just send me your info, and yeah, we'll get it sent out to you sometime this week. Hopefully everybody gets a hold of me somewhat quickly. I'd like to make one trip to the post office, but I got to break it up a couple times. I can. I do believe it does say in the rules too. I think it does. Let me double check. Yes, 7 days. You've got 7 days to contact me, or your prize will be forfeit. Just something I got to do so that people aren't like getting a hold of me like 5 weeks later saying, "Hey, I won," and you know.
Ain't nobody got time
Ain't nobody got time for that. Mrs. Iowa's got it dead on. Carson, it's your birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. And congratulations to Caleb. That's great. He's a new one. I don't know, Caleb. I don't know that I've even seen you on one of my live streams before, so you're one of the lucky ones. John Joe's birthday's today too. Well, happy birthday to you as well. Never won anything. Great. I'm glad you were able to win something here. This is the second. Okay. I see so many people I can't remember who's been in, who hasn't. So you've probably seen me fishing before, is my guess. Just as that's what most of my lives are. I've got the number of hours I've been out fishing and just let the camera roll and we just let it take us wherever the hell we want. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, hopefully you guys like the fishing lives. I have a lot of fun with them. A 9-hour day just flashes past because I have so much fun talking with you guys and just having a great time. So, well, we got 2 giveaways left, so let's just start firing these bitches off. What do you guys say? So, the 2 remaining are the X-Took and the Vortec. So, if somebody wants to throw up the green lights, we will get started. I did not go out today, Brian. It's cold as shit here, as I'm assuming you know, because it's probably cold as shit up there too. So as soon as we see the green start lights, we'll do another guess from 1 to 100. There it is. Make your guesses 1 to 100, and we will get the timer rolling here. And then as soon as, if anybody's just joining in, make a guess 1 to 100. We'll roll the dice to see who wins. Must be 18 or older and in the lower 48. If you are not one of those things, you are welcome to guess and win for somebody else. Also, if you're not in the lower 48 and you have somebody, yo, you look like that comedian, he says, let me guess. Which one? Theo Vaughn? Everybody says that. Yeah, if you're not in the lower 48 and you have somebody in the lower 48 I can send it to, you're welcome to do that, but I will only ship to the lower 48. And yeah, we've got numbers 2 and 6. The Vortec knife is one of the prizes. That also has the mini Spyderco looking knife included with it. And then also we have the X-Took. I don't know the number of that. I don't remember. Button lock, nice knife, 14C28N with the Moose multi-tool. Those are our 2 guesses. 2 options, I should say. Rouncer's over 18. That's right. Cash is rejecting or pulling down stuff left and right. One guess only. Cash, did you forget that you can only do 1? Or Rouncer's lucky number is 69. What's the temperature here right now? I believe it's like 5 degrees. It's probably getting colder. Might be down to like
3.
Oh, Mrs. Iowa says 3 degrees right now. Mentally, you're 17 and 3/4. That's awesome. Alrighty. You just can't pick? Well, you got about 6 seconds. Better hurry, Cash. Oh, there it is. You got yours in. Good. Good. Again, if you guys pick one and you see somebody else pick it, that doesn't mean you lost. So if somebody wants to throw up the stop signs, timer just went off. There it is. Fuchs got the stop signs. We'll tip her down to see the dice. And let's roll. Dwayne, you were just a little bit late, but you are a very known member of the community, so we can allow that one if everybody's okay with it. Dwayne's won one of my giveaways before. Here we go. The number is 51. So, oh, Crack Fiend was just over. Lots of just overs. Oh, Pier was just over. Holy cow, we are so close, everybody. So let's see. We got 5, 44. Another 44. I'm seeing a tie. It's like We got a tie between Angelo and Paul Stanley is what I'm seeing. Is that what everybody's seeing? Do my mods agree? Angelo and Paul Stanley, a tie. Yep, at 44. All righty. Well, you haven't won yet, Paul. You haven't won yet. It's a tiebreaker now. Angelo and Paul. We're going to do another guessing game. We're going to do the same thing. You guys can choose. Barbie, why'd you delete Angelo's message? I didn't see anything there that needed deleting, but anyway, we've got multiple dice here, so we'll use a smaller number instead of 1 to 100. Let's see, we've got, there's a 1 to 6. Let's do that. Let's do a 1 to 6. And it's not going to be closest without going over, it's just going to be closest. Actually, let's do this. Let's do, it's got a little bit more range. This is a D30. 1 to 30. Hey, Levi, what's going on? So, Angelo and Paul. Angelo, we'll ignore that. We're going to do a 1 to 30, just so we got a little more range, so it's less likely you guys will be the same distance away, since we're not going to do the closest without going over. Angelo and Paul Stanley each pick a number between 1 and 30. Just waiting on our two guesses. Paul's got 22. Angelo, what is your number? Yeah, I know both of them. I know both of them, Michigan, so I know they're over. I recognize both of them. It's the people I don't recognize right away that I always ask, but they I recognize both of them. So, alrighty, we got our D30 dice. We're just gonna roll this little baby around, kick it all over the place. Our numbers are 19 and 22. Angelo maybe sketchy. All right, here we go. The number is number 2, so that means Angelo is the closest. We had some close guesses. They were close to each other. So Angelo. Yeah, right? Yeah, Brian's got it. So they don't pick close, and then they pick almost the same number. So we got number 2 or number 6, Angelo. Yes, good try, Paul. Unfortunately, Angelo won that one. That's what we call a knife fight. Number 6, that is the Vortec. The Vortec knives. D2 blade, crossbar lock, good action. With the, I'm assuming it's a knockoff, little baby Spyderco. It's just got an eagle on the side, and it says it's made in China, so I would assume that's probably a knockoff, but hey, it's free, right? You can't complain about that. So, there you go, Angelo. Oh, you can't shoot. Angelo, just make an Instagram. It takes like 5 minutes. You don't even have to put up a profile picture or anything like that. Yeah, just make a quick profile. I always suggest it because a lot of people use Instagram as their way to get a hold of everybody. So do that. Angelo, if you're on TikTok, you can find me. I don't even know my TikTok name right now. It's been so long since I've actually looked. Yeah. Oh, Justin has your address. There you go, Angelo. I can get it from Justin too. Justin lives just 20 minutes down the road from me. So yeah, Justin, if you want to shoot me Angelo's info, we can do that. And Angelo, yeah, if you want to find me on TikTok, I can't remember if my name's Iowa AK on TikTok. It might be Andy Cundy. I don't remember. Just made an Instagram real quick and easy. Yeah, if you have Facebook, it's literally like, it's the same company. So it's not like it's much different. But yeah, I'll get it from Justin, and we'll get that sent out to you. So that's Angelo. Awesome. Well, we are down to our final giveaway, which is the X-Took. Again, I don't remember the number. It's got a numbered name, if I remember right. I don't remember what it is, but Nice little EDC knife, 14C28N. Let's see, the box. X-tooth pocket knife. Yeah, it just says button lock. Doesn't say. And all these knives come in the boxes, and anything that was in the boxes with them. I didn't know about the Badger knife show in Janesville, Brian. Brian, you need to message me on Instagram and tell me the information on this, because I did not know there was a knife show in Janesville, because I might be willing to make a trip, depending on the date and whatnot. But along with the X-Took is the Moose multi-tool. It's just a fun little cute multi-tool. Yeah, right? Justin and I might make a trip up. We might do a little road trip. We like those little, especially the small local knife shows. Those are pretty cool. Especially, we can't find anything. I went up to the Twin Cities. Oh yeah, I'm here snitching. Okay. I went up to the Twin Cities to the Twin Cities knife show. It was Twin Cities Knife Makers Guild. It was a lot of customs and their own blacksmithing and stuff. Really cool place. But I met up with Dan Kenman up there, and we just spent the day checking it out. We were thinking about shooting some content together up there, and we just decided not to. It was a very cool small show, and we just enjoyed the day, just hanging out with people and chatting with folks. Didn't know about that show. When is that? That was this summer. I'll let you know when I see it come up again. I think it was September, if I remember correctly. But we had a great time. A lot of fun. Hard to find knife shows, stores, etc. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Madly Monkey, what's going on? So let's see here. Actually, yeah, it was really neat. One guy had he had his own custom knives, and he says, everybody wants to know why my knives cost so much more than this knife from Pakistan. And so I'm going to use these two knives as a comparison here. So he set the knife from Pakistan, which isn't this knife, but he set it down on the table, and he set the other knife like this, the one he made like this. And then he took a freaking hammer and he hammered them together, and the knife that he made cut down into the blade of the knife from Pakistan. It was so cool. I mean, that sucker was dug in like a half an inch, and he was just like, can you help build more possible? Awesome, Madly. But he was just like, this is why our custom knives cost the same, because these are supposed to be the same blade steels. But it was so awesome. I have cards from like everybody that was there, and it was, I'll have to start sharing some of their information. I know Dan Kenman, Dan Kenman has a channel. Check him out. He's got a video, the Sheriff knife. It's just this cool little, looks like a scalpel, but that was the knife he bought that day. Oh, excuse me. I almost bought one, but most of them had like online stores and stuff, so I wanted to see what else they had other than what was at the knife show, and I haven't picked anything up yet. But one guy also made knives and swords and stuff out of, he just made all sorts of shit out of just trash and everyday stuff. There was one guy that was on Forged in Fire, I think, that was there, but it wasn't, these guys they have their own little knife making guild. They all know each other. But this guy had an axe that he had made, trying to remember what it was made out of, but it was a baseball bat, and it had like a spike drove through it that was flattened into a knife blade or an axe blade, and it was really neat. And he said he makes it out of old farm equipment, whatever he can find. And I suggested to him that, some of those old Maori weapons were a wooden handle that had shark's teeth on it. And I said you could take like a scythe, like the power scythes or power sickles that they use on the farm, and they have like triangular teeth on them that are, about that big. Each side's about 3 inches long, 2.5, 3 inches long. And you could take those and sharpen them and put them in the side of that and make one of those Maori weapons. And he said, wow, I never thought of that, but if I see some of those, or if I decide to do it and you're up here, let me know. I'll give you a commission off of it. I was like, hell, that's awesome, man. That's pretty cool. So yeah, he was really, really awesome dude to talk to. But yeah, we literally spent like 6 hours there just chatting with people and bouncing from table to table. Some of the stuff was just super cool. One guy had mirror polish knives that he made, and you could just see your reflection in every one of them perfectly. It was amazing stuff. John, you really hope you win? Yes, sir. I don't have TV anymore, so you don't watch anymore. Well, what do you guys say? Should we do the grand finale, our last one? Mowing machine teeth. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. Yeah. You would definitely. Oh, that's right, Brian. I forgot. Yeah, you've got the Whisker Forge. Look up the Twin Cities Knife Makers Guild, um, and I don't know. I don't know where they allow people to join from. You might have to be somewhat local to there, but you may be able to join that, or you may be just talk to them. You might be able to come up and present. Um, there was only one retailer there, like one knife shop. Everything else was all makers. It was really cool. So, is it an ice fishing trip? No, it's not an ice fishing trip. It is this knife as our final giveaway, the X-Took EDC button lock 14C28 and blade with the Moose multi-tool. Just kind of a cute little multi-tool that you can put in your pocket and take care of all sorts of little everyday stuff. So, whenever one of my mods is ready, go ahead and throw up the green start lights there. Yeah, you caught a knife live there, just me. Alrighty, pick a number 1 to 100. We will roll the dice to choose a winner. Lower 48 states only, must be 18 and older. Make one guess only. If you have multiple guesses, you will be disqualified. So yeah, get to guessing. Starting the timer now. 2 minutes. But yeah, those small knife shows and stuff, if anybody can find one nearby them and check it out, they're worth the drive. Excuse me. Oh, been a long day of doing nothing. I'm tired. But yeah, Brian, I'm looking forward to finding out the information on that. Janesville isn't super far away, so I would definitely make the trip. We got a bunch of people guessing for brown sugar. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and if you guys don't qualify, feel free to guess for somebody else, or if you win, you can choose the winner or choose to re-roll for a new winner. Just had a gun show over there. Just me. I love gun shows. They're a lot of fun, but the knives at gun shows usually aren't that great. Usually you get a lot of the gas station knives at gun shows. Greg, I see you're sending me a message on Instagram. Appreciate that. I will get your information there and get your stuff packed up as soon as we're done with this. His Bladetopia knife that him and Homer traded for. It's very nice. True Chinesium knives. Well, Caleb, I don't mind Chinese-made knives myself. I own knives from all over the place. I think Mrs. Iowa is trying to make a short little appearance here as she goes to munch on her chips and salsa. That's what I deal with every day, all day. Yeah, I've seen some railroad spike stuff. There's your gun show. Alrighty. Somebody wants to throw up stop signs. All knives matter. You got that right, Angelo. Some of my favorite knives are my Chinese-made knives, and I'm a budget guy, so if I can get something for the same price as an American-made knife, but it's way better, or some of the American-made knives, I'm like, there's no way I'm spending that much money on something I can get for a quarter of the price. All the stop signs are up. Alrighty. We are going to go ahead and roll the big old D100. Where she stops, nobody knows. Let's get her spinning good, and then let her settle on out. And the number is 99. Nope, sorry. 66. There's a period there to demarcate which one it is. So 66 is our number. So Oh, we got a 65. Barbie has a 66. I think Barbie is the winner. Unless somebody sees different. Looks like Barbie got it right on the nose. Awesome. Barbie Chambers. Very cool. Congratulations, Barbie. You guessed that one dead nuts. Right on the money. So you get the X-Took, EDC knife, button lock, 14C28N, one of my favorite budget steels, and the Moose multi-tool. So Barbie Chambers. Send me a message on Instagram with your information and I will get it sent out as soon as I can. Rigged, yeah. Well, now that we're done with the giveaways, you know, I'm sure people will just kind of scatter, which is fine. Each their own. This is that rack somebody was asking about. It's actually the full skull. One of the farmers back home found this and gave it to me. Oh, here, I guess I better hold it in front of the camera. And yeah, I just got to finish stripping off some of the velvet. It obviously died right before velvet was shed. Looks like some of its velvet had come off. So it was probably around September time frame. August or September it died. But yeah, pretty cleaned up. Mrs. Iowa and I are going to finish cleaning it up and turn it into something kind of cool probably. You love my farm home. It's not a farm home, but it's an old home. This is what I do with my antlers for anybody wondering. When I find shed antlers, I do stuff like that. Throw them all over my light fixtures just because I'm a dork like that and I think it's kind of fun. Fook, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, congrats to Barbie. Yep. Paul was one number off. If Barbie hadn't guessed it right on, Paul would have got it. Jessica messaged. All right. Thank you, Jessica. We'll get that packaged up. Excuse me. All the belches. I guess I shouldn't hold those back. I should be like MPG and just let them fly. Let's see. Greg's taken off. Greg, thanks for coming in. Awesome that you and Homer were able to do a little trade and everybody got what they wanted. It's awesome when people in the community do that. Love it. Yep, Paul Stanley, like I said, it's a DSKFS is what we call that. Do something kind for somebody. It's a big thing in the EDC community. Yep, Mrs. Iowa's popping in now that she's done walking by and making her appearance. Misfit, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. People pay a lot of money for chandeliers like that. You got that right. I just go walk around in the fields and try to find antlers. Yeah, Terry's going to be jealous. That'd be great. Don't see them this good on lives anymore. Oh, I appreciate that. Like I said, this was my own idea with the dice. Everybody, you know, a lot of people that do the numbers game write down a number. Some people just guess a number and keep it in their heads, but there's no way to prove that it wasn't done right. And some people, when you are, thanks, Rolf. Some people, when they write it down, you can hear kind of what they're writing, so you have an idea. But I like the idea of deciding in front of everybody after all the guesses are in, so there's no question. Everybody can see what happens. And if at some point I get to the point where I have, the deer mount. You can see Mrs. Iowa's deer mount somewhere back in here. I can't tell. Nothing's live on my computer. Yeah, I pointed at it somewhat. But if I ever get to the point where there's more than 100 people, what I'll probably do is guess. I'll roll like the D3, and I'll say, and then the D100, and I'll say guess a number between 100 and 300 or 400, and then I can do it that way. So Blue's driving home, he'll be listening, appreciate that. So yeah, let's see. So we had Caleb 1776, congratulations, you got the QSP and Olight. We had Barbie Chambers, congrats on the X-Took and the Moose. Greg Vanderlip got the Bladetopia and the Olight. Jesse Nukes, the Kershaw pack, the, what was it, AM5 and the Ration. Homer Feltus got the Gonzo Firebird and the 2 Lanyards. Angelo got the Vortec and the little Spyderco looking guy. And then Bluminati Ninja got the M-Tech Karambit and the Victorinox Swiss Army knife. So, congratulations to all the winners tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Again, reach out to me within 7 days. Send me your information and I will get that stuff out. So, yep, Pierre, you better get some sleep. It's late for you, buddy. Hell, if it's 6 p.m. here, that means it's 1 a.m. there, something like that. It's 5:40 here, so it's like 12:40 there. Boy, you've been up late. Oh, that's great, John. Yep, keep posting that content. I like seeing your stuff. You're a good kid. So, oh, thanks, Jesse. Thank you. You need. Yep, everybody stay safe and warm. It is cold out there, at least here I know it is. Everywhere it's cold somewhere. Vienna, Austria, nice. Oh, thanks, Caleb. Awesome. I will check it out. Like I said, as soon as we're done here, I'll start looking at people's information, start getting stuff there. Brian sent me the information on that knife show. Great, appreciate that, Brian. Need a new light, but my ceilings are only 7 foot. Ceiling fans catch. Yeah. Yeah, that's no good. You could do a low profile ceiling fan, but it'd be tough. I'd probably just do a little sconce myself. Oh, did it say when I subscribed? Oh, I don't remember now, John. I'm sure you gained a couple today. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was built in 1905, so it's just an old home. Awesome, Barbie. Appreciate that. Ron, howdy. Thanks, Jesse. 2 degrees there in Michigan. Freezing cold for sure. The rack on the shelf, Michigan. I actually just showed that a minute ago. One of the farmers near home gave me this. He found it out in his field. Must have died right before velvet was shed because it's still got some velvet on some of the antlers. It's a little nibbled up. I mean, I'd love to see what would have been here. But yeah, he's got some nice thorns there. But we're going to clean him up and do something with him. Not sure what yet, but donation from a farmer back home. And then I also showed what I do with my antlers that I find because you were shed hunting the other day. My bigger ones I like to hang on the chandelier there or make a chandelier. So that's what I do with my antlers. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Mrs. Iowa's got an idea. I built that closet and we're gonna put a barn door on it here in the next couple days. Have I caught a moose before? No, but I just gave this moose away. And usually, Ron, when you go hunting, you don't catch things, you kill things, just saying. Thanks, Michigan. Appreciate that. Same weekend there. Outdoors for the show. Nice. Yeah, I don't go to a whole lot of different shows or anything. Like I said, I like the knife shows. We go to a fishing show, the Northwest Fishing Show in the Twin Cities. We'll go to that here in March. So yeah, if anybody plans on going to that Northwest Fishing Show in the Twin Cities in Minneapolis in March, hit me up. We'll meet up and hang out a little bit there. The whole family likes to go up there and hang out there. We spend the day and just wander around. Put barn doors in the back of your buddy's garage. Need to do a catch and cook. Well, I don't cook on the ice. I got enough shit that I carry around, but I certainly I've done a couple clean and cooks where I get home after I fish and I will clean the fish and cook them. So JPL, if you check that out, there's a few lives where I did that. Antique Tractor Show. Oh shit. Just me. I'm in Eastern Iowa. There's a million antique tractor shows in the summertime. Yeah, Old Threshers Reunion down in Mount Pleasant, Iowa on the Labor Day weekend. That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. Oh, for sure, Brian. What's that, honey?
Every parade in Casper.
Yeah, every parade in eastern Iowa is full of old tractors, so. Ronster says I got a nice rack. Mitten Bushcraft, howdy. Grand Rapids, Michigan has a nice gun and knife show every July. Very cool. We've got a bunch of gun shows here. Like every couple months, there's one. Actually, I think there might even be like every other month. Um, but I usually don't go unless there's a certain gun I'm looking at. But I don't buy many guns very often. It's pretty rare I buy a gun anymore unless because I have what I want and I use what I have. But the knives they have there just usually are just gas station knives. They're pretty crappy. Oh, Mrs. I was peeking over my shoulder. What you doing in there, honey? Creeping. Cool trick with the antlers. Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, it's literally just white zip ties that I zip tie shit up to the light fixture on. I posted something on my channel. I just did a post about it showing the before and after. It was just pretty boring beforehand. So I just decided to spice it up a little bit. Mount Pleasant, Michigan, salute. Awesome. Westport, Mass. Very cool. Oh, that's right, Just Me. You're from... Where are you from again, Just Me? Sorry, I'm trying to remember here. Where are you from, Just Me? I'm trying to remember. You drive a John Deere 630 in those parades? Very cool. Manistee. Marion County, that's right. Yeah.
Down in Knoxville.
Yeah, down by Knoxville, exactly. Yep. I thought you were in Iowa. I couldn't remember for sure. There's so many people that it's hard to keep track. Yep. There's Just Me. There's Titanium Justin. Malcolm Holt is from Iowa.
The lot lizard, Mimi.
She's not part of the knife community. There's somebody else that's from Cedar Rapids, and I can't remember their name right now. But they're from close to us, so yeah, quite a few people from Eastern Iowa or the Midwest area. Brian Kerr's in Wisconsin, a couple hours away. Dan Kenman, of course, is in the Twin Cities, so a few hours away. Nix, are you being a sass? The dog's in there throwing a fit. Yes, Just Me. We said lot lizard. There was a channel. There was somebody by the name of Me. Maybe they're a relative of yours since your name's Just Me. But Me was in and on some of my fishing lives, and she was like, I want you to come to Walcott. I'm in Walcott. I want to meet you. I want to do things with you. She got, yeah, Jessie has been there. She got quite graphic with what she would like to do and all this fun stuff. And so I started making jokes that since she's in Walcott, she must be the I-80 truck stop lot lizard. We have some good time in the fishing lives sometimes. Oh yeah, I hear her. What are you doing next? You being a sass? Being a sassafras? Twitching the tail around there? Yeah, that's how Jesse got started. No, Jesse, you had there was another girl that was telling me I was cheating on my wife because I was talking to a woman she was in my live stream chatting with me. And I was conversating back, and she was like, "You're cheating on your wife," and blah, 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 blah. And it was hilarious because Jesse was basically saying, Andy's not doing anything wrong. Get over it. And the lady was like, "Thanks for having my back, Jesse." She was completely clueless. It was great.
Let's go.
They're out of the will. Very funny. Very funny. Don't know what I'm going to do after you stream. I don't know what you're going to do either, John, but I have a feeling that you're probably going to do some Minecraft. Just guessing. Yeah. Yeah. Like you're an idiot.
I'll come sit down. I don't have makeup on.
Oh, God. Mrs. I was thinking about making an appearance, but she's got no makeup. Her hair's not done. Don't judge. She's covering her chest because she's not wearing a bra. Yeah.
You can't see my eyebrows when I don't draw them in. It's very hard to be expressive.
All right, Ronster. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Yeah, she's still gorgeous. That's what I tell her all the time. She just doesn't listen.
What's that?
You're gorgeous.
What?
You heard me.
Oh.
I asked her if she wanted to hang out for the live, but she was like, no, I'm not wearing my makeup, and my hair's not done, and all that. Yeah, see? She's beautiful. Everybody agrees. I took her out to the casino yesterday. We spent the day, went to the casino in Riverside.
Went to Menards.
Went to Menards, picked up a couple things. Yeah, her hair still is nice and curly.
Mm-hmm.
And then we stopped at Izumi and had some sushi on the way home. That was good stuff.
Hibachi.
Love the crankbait tattoo. Well, we have matching tattoos. That was
Sorta.
kind of a... It's the same crankbait, just different patterns, different colors. But that was kind of like our little couples tattoo that we did. Because we both love... We love... right after we got married, we love trolling for walleyes and crankbaits. Yes, of course, she loves venison and walleye. She hunts too. That deer you see over my shoulder is one of hers. She's got a couple deer now. She's caught almost exactly the same size walleye as mine. Mm-hmm. My biggest is 29 and 3/4. Hers, I think, is 28 and 3/4.
He married into the right family. Because, woohoo! Every year for a whole week, my dad's side of the family, a bunch of us go fishing for the entire week.
We take the whole week off and go up to Minnesota for a week. Stay in a cabin. Watch this couple and learn. Thanks, just me. Good luck, their notification system. You got to get up a lot earlier than that to get one over on me. The number of times somebody's used that exact same thing is insane. So you got to get something a little more original to catch me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
We're not one of those people that just reads every single comment that comes in, especially not people that don't, they're not consistent. Ear Falls again. Where's Ear Falls? Never heard of Ear Falls. Yeah, John, I never know when I'm going to, keep trying, buddy. John, I never know when I'm going to go live. It's just kind of random. Most weekends, though. Nice. Most weekends I go fishing, though, John. So you could probably find me at some point on the weekends. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting old. I get tired.
Maybe we could go see Just Me and go to...
Oh, Canada, north of Vermilion Bay. Awesome.
I'd go to a sprint car race again.
Oh, yeah. There you go, just me. We could come down to Knoxville and go to a sprint car race sometime. Maybe meet up with you. I've never been to the Knoxville sprint car races. I grew up just doing the stuff in Maquoketa, the small stock car races.
We used to go for the nationals and camp out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember you telling me that.
Mm-hmm. Go Doug Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm. All the good stuff. Well, here in Michigan,
the best.
Michigan, you're a dude that likes outdoor stuff and whatnot. So here, we'll do a quick little tour. So, of course, you got that. If I can get my, hold on, I got to get my screen to turn on my phone. There we go. Got the antlers. Got an old skull that I found at the bottom of a pond when I worked on it and drained it. We've got that skull I showed there. This will be my new knife case when we get it done. We've got a little work we wanted to do there. That is my biggest deer. 156 inches, if I remember correctly. That is her biggest deer, which was around 130 inches. John's got a bucket full of Legos to organize. Yeah, we got random antlers around the house that we just decorate with and stuff. It's kind of normal. Don't mind the bathroom we're cutting through. And then out here in the mudroom, that's the one I got this year. That is the one that I ran over his antlers with my truck accidentally when I was backing up to him. So I fixed, you can see the repair spots where I epoxied all the antlers back together. And he was an eighth of an inch off of being perfectly symmetrical after the repair. So he may have been almost perfectly symmetrical before. So just another, we've got our little wall of deer and coyotes and hides and
We should show them the best taxidermy in the house.
which one's that, honey?
She's up in there.
Oh, and then a couple of my fish. I got a 45-inch muskie, 13-pound wiper. Yeah, none of these are that big, but you know this one here I like because he almost touches. This was Mrs. Iowa's first deer. That was my first deer with a bow. This one I like just because he's really unique. He's just kind of got a different layout to the antlers that you don't see. That hide, that coyote actually I picked up from Gander Mountain when they went out of business. I've shot coyotes and I've got hides, as you can see, but I'm not spending $2,000 to get one mounted if I can buy that for $200. So no, we've never gone for big game, but this hide has a mane. You probably can't see it here, but this here is a strip that sticks up about 2 inches. And apparently it's a very rare thing with deer, but that's the skull from him. But apparently we have that trait on our farm. They have the mane. So something we thought was interesting, so we kept it. Kept the hide so we could kind of show it. Remember whenever I was watching? Yep, you've seen me ice fishing for sure. Yeah, Michigan, that muskie was big. It was an accidental catch. I didn't mean to catch that muskie. I was trolling crankbaits and he just came up and smoked it, and I thought I hooked a log. Do I see mink? No, but we do have bobcats. I've got some videos in my shorts of bobcats that have wandered out in front of me when I'm out hunting. Oh, just set you guys here for a minute. Gander Mountain, yeah. Got a hair in my mouth. 2 hides from ears this year, Kieran. Nice, very nice. Mrs. Iowa's got her favorite. This is her piece of taxidermist.
She is Grace.
She loves this little piece of taxidermy she got. her little stripper mouse.
She's a showgirl.
Yeah, her showgirl mouse. All right, Angelo. Good seeing you. Yeah, just send me your info and we'll get stuff sent out. I said sometime this year. The Secretariat. I'm assuming you mean... Yes. That one. So that is an old, curio cabinet Secretariat that my grandma had, that when she passed away, or she moved out of her house, out of her apartment into a nursing home, and this is something I got from her. And this is kind of our little memorial thing, I guess you can say. I got stuff from my brother that passed away, grandma, aunts, uncles, all that fun stuff. Like that's some of my aunt's old dishes and stuff that she had that I also got. So yeah, I don't know when it was built, but it is it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool.
The hutch down there used to be an organ in Chicago.
Oh yeah, there's a hutch down in the mudroom under the fish mounts that was an organ that got turned into a cabinet hutch thing that we redid. Yeah, I think it is walnut. I think you're right. Yeah, it's really cool. Like I said, it was just something I inherited, and I keep a hold of it.
I pick a salsa.
Dog's trying to misbehave, so. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I know there's a few other big live streams tonight, so I'd hate for everybody to miss out on those. I know Rob's Nerdy Knives is doing his 7K giveaway. I believe that starts at 7 p.m. Central. I could be wrong, but there's a couple other ones. So, have you ever been to the antique shops? I mean, like Galena, that area? There's a lot of antique shops in the area and stuff. Maquoketa's got the big Banowitz Antiques. I grew up near there, so you have one real similar. Cool, cool. Yeah, I should probably try to figure out more information on that, like when it was made and stuff, but I don't really think of it too much. I just enjoy it. So, all right, guys. Well, I will see you guys on the next one. And yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks, congratulations to the winners. Glad you guys could come in, hang out, and yeah, win some stuff. So I appreciate everybody, and glad you guys could stop by. And I will see y'all on the next one. Have a good night.